Okay, my TSA people, my future TSA people, let's get into some comprehension for reading in English, okay? So here we go. TSA conducts random security checks at boarding gates, even after passengers have passed through the main screening areas. These checks are not based on race, nationality, or appearance, but rather a combination of behavioral factors and randomized selections. Now, agents may ask travelers to open up carry-ons, answer brief questions, or undergo swab testing for explosive residue. This additional screening adds a layer of safety without really affecting or delaying the boarding process. So the question is here, why does TSA conduct random security checks at boarding gates? Is it A, to check passengers' tickets, B, to recheck all passports manually, or C, to enhance security through behavior-based and random screening? Is it A, B, or C? If you said C, good job. That's what it is, of course, right? You want to make sure you check for security, okay? Next one here. In an effort to reduce waste, TSA has partnered with environmental organizations to recycle plastic bottles and confiscated water at major airports. Now, travelers are encouraged to bring empty, reusable bottles and fill them at the water stations once they are inside the terminal. By reducing the number of single plastic use containers that are discarded during screening, TSA aims to make air travel more sustainable without compromising safety. So here's a question. What is one way TSA is reducing environmental waste at airports? A, by banning bottled water. B, by encouraging reusable bottles and recycling confiscated liquids. Or C, by removing water stations from terminals. A, B, or C? If you said B, correct. By encouraging reusable bottles and recycling confiscated liquids. Good job, guys. Let's keep on going. All TSA officers must complete rigorous classroom instruction and on-the-job training before they are allowed to operate screening machines or conduct pat-downs. This training includes federal law, security procedures, and how to interact respectfully with passengers. Officers are regularly reevaluated to ensure they meet national standards and adapt to changing threats in aviation security. So here's my question for you. What does TSA require before officers can perform screenings? A, international travel experience. B, clearance from airport management. Or C, formal training and evaluation. A, B, or C? If you said C, nice job. At this point here, guys, if you want a 40-question prep test covering grammar, sentence structure, and comprehension like this, please click the link below. You'll go right to it for 40 questions, okay? Thank you. Next one is here. TSA Federal's Air Marshal Service, FAMS, assigns undercover officers to flights to prevent hijackings and respond to threats. These marshals blend in with passengers and are highly trained in law enforcement, firearms, and emergency protocols. Although their identities remain secret, their presence is a powerful deterrent against in-flight incidents. So here's the deal. What is one purpose of the Federal Air Marshal Service? A, to check boarding passes at the gate. B, to maintain airport parking security. Or C, to deter and respond to in-flight threats. A, B, or C? C, right? To deter and respond to in-flight threats, correct. Next one, TSA partners with airlines and airports to host TSA Cares events. Open houses where travelers with disabilities or medical conditions can meet TSA officers, practice going through security, and ask questions about the processes. These events help to reduce anxiety, build trust, and create a more inclusive experience for passengers who might otherwise avoid flying. So what's the main purpose of TSA Care events? A, to promote airline discounts. B, to sell TSA gear. Or C, to help passengers with disabilities feel more comfortable navigating safety. A, B, or C? If you said C, correct. It's to help passengers with disabilities feel more comfortable navigating security. Of course, right? There we go. Let's keep on going. Last one here. At high-risk airports, TSA has installed explosive trace detection machines. These devices can detect microscopic particles from substances like TNT or nitroglycerin on bags, clothing, or hands. When something suspicious is detected, the machine alerts the officer, who may then perform a secondary inspection to determine if the item is a real threat. So, what happens when the explosive trace detector identifies a possible threat? Is it A, the officer cancels a passenger's ticket, B, a secondary inspection is performed, or C, the bag is returned to the traveler without comment? It's going to be B, of course, right? A secondary inspection is performed. My name is Mitchell. I do a lot of the training here for federal jobs such as CBP, also for Border Patrol. We're branching out now into the TSA realm. So here we want to give you guys a chance at taking on a true feel for TSA English Comprehension and Grammar Test. Below the link for you to link into, you'll see the test. It's a good test for you. It's 40 questions there. See how you do. Once you do the test, you'll get instant results. You're also going to get an email from me, a personal email from me, not an autoresponder. I respond to all test results personally, okay? You're also going to get a percentage rate. Now, my percentage rate is pretty high. I'm asking for a 93% pass rate, but you can take the test as many times as you like, okay? 40 challenging questions I want you to take on in the link below, okay? Click the link, go to the test, and see how you do. You guys take care, and I wish you luck on your journey to become a TSA agent. Bye-bye.